All right. Good morning, everyone. Excited to finally present our very first match day live stream, and we'll be watching the Arsenal game versus Everton today. This morning, it's currently 4:16 a.m. So, yeah, and yeah, welcome to anyone that's joining us today. My name's Jeffrey. This is my very first time doing one of these match live lives, so very excited to host one of these. I'm just a Arsenal fan from Australia. Just sharing my experience and my love for the club down under here. So excited to see this game. Hopefully we get something. We get a win out of this game. It's a very, very big game, as all games are in the Premier League. Any points we can put past, gain, get more of an advantage going into Man City's game later today coming out after the game that we play against West Ham. So hopefully the Hammers can get something out of that, but we're not going to be too hopeful. Can't expect that Nottingham Forest game to happen consecutively, so we'll take our chances. We'll slow it down a little bit, but yeah, very excited. Let's see if we can get something done here. As you can see up here as the lineups, if you caught the game against Leverkusen, a couple of changes. Some notable changes is Calafiori coming in for Nkapie. And Madueke starting in on the left wing, which was, I think, a position that we were trying out when we first signed Madueke. We were seeing Madueke on the left wing starting out with Saka on the right. So good to see that come back, because the partnership between I know Gyökeres isn't starting, but the partnership between Martinelli and Gyökeres was not working out very well. There was a stat I saw that said, like, when they played together, they had no goal involvements in the Premier League at the very least. So, yeah, good to see us, having a change, see what Madueke can provide. And Madueke definitely deserves this opportunity. He was the match winner for us against Leverkusen, and he's definitely performed very well for us. Scored a banger of a goal against Mansfield as well, so can't be too mad with his performances as of late. So yeah, can't wait to see what he does for us. Good to come back home after going off to the Bundesliga midweek. Back home where we've enjoyed plenty of success this year. We've only lost one game this year, and that was against Man United. And to be fair to them, they hit some really, really stunning goals that night. So, if there is one way to beat us, it's to score some absolute worldies from outside the box. All right. Oh, looks like some good weather over there. Very nice and sunny. No rain. I remember there was a stretch of games where every game was raining. and But it can be like that down here in Melbourne as well. Constantly raining in the winter, but can be very unpredictable weather down here. Right now it's pretty cold. Obviously, it's only 4 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, that looks some really nice weather. Good to see. Pretty optimistic about this game, although Everton are no slouches. They are 8th in the league right now, and the last time we played them was back in December, right before Christmas. Where we beat them 1-0 off a penalty. So, obviously Everton away is never an easy matchup, so that was a really big win for us at Goodison Park. So hopefully this reverse fixture goes the same direction. Look at that for a Premier League table. You would have expected Liverpool to be at 5th at this stage of the year. Below Man United. I have a friend. I have a couple of friends who are Man United and Liverpool fans, and I remember back when Man United lost to Grimsby, how times have changed. Now you have Liverpool losing to bottom place Wolves. Obviously Wolves is a Premier League team, so not as surprising as losing to Grimsby, but still. Come on, you got us. Saka leading us out of the tunnel. Hopefully he will put in a better shift for us today. Definitely criticised for his performance midweek against Leverkusen, and I think he knows that as well. As the leader of the team, I think he knows himself that he didn't perform quite as well as he would have liked. So hopefully a bit of a redemption game coming into today. And much needed to lead this front line. But yeah, very excited to see Madueke starting up front with Havertz. Seen Madueke play really well lately. A really good game against Mansfield. The game changer for us against Leverkusen. He's still prone to some head-scratching moments, some shots that end up at the corner flag at times, but you can't fault his tenacity and his mentality at the game. He never stops trying, and that's what we like to see as your winger. He just wants to take the game on, wants to take his winger on. As opposed to someone like Saka, who is a bit more technical, wants to work the passes, wants to be a bit more careful with the ball. Madueke just wants to beat your man. And I do admire that. I think it's something that at times we lack in our team. Which is why I'm pretty excited to see the likes of Dowman and likes of Nwaneri. They also have that mindset of I want to beat my man. And have the technical ability to do so as well. So Hopefully those two youngsters develop into our next star boys coming up later. Definitely excited to see next season when Nwaneri comes back to our club, how his experience at League One. An all English midfield. Attacking midfield, I should say. Good to see Max Darwin back still in the starting line, in the bench, on the bench. So if we ever need a spark, he could be that guy. Some touching history between Arteta and Moyes. Obviously, Moyes managed Arteta when he was in Everton. Oh. North London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own, and our hearts will leave you never, not forever. We'll run through the storm. I always say a dream of mine is to one day go to the Emirates and sing that song amongst the crowd. It's definitely one of the best feelings ever. Anyway, kick off. Ooh. Sorry about that. Ooh, a bad touch from Saliba. But oops. Rice has lost his shoe. Looks like a... Oh my god. He got cut there. His sock has a hole in it too. Is it? Oh no. No, I just lost a shoe. Don't see that often. The last thing we need is a Declan Rice that's hurt. That would be not ideal. He'll be alright. He is an engine. Everton seems to be pressing pretty high. They're not here to be that defensive, and fair enough. They do need. They're still battling for Europa League qualification. They're eighth, so they're on the edge. So they need to. They need to play some football. Yeah. That's a nice ball to Havertz in the middle of the park, but loses the ball a bit cheaply there. That's definitely a difference between Havertz and Gyökeres. Gyökeres, at times, he drops in deep around the attacking midfield area to receive the ball, but Havertz more willing to do that, which might give us more room for our midfield to be a bit more creative. Yeah, just like playing that false nine role does Havertz. Well done from Timber, winning the ball. Okay, Madueke with his first touch of the game, starting finally. Oh, that's a foul. As it wins a free kick, quickly played on by Calafiori. Havertz in the box, but ball cleared out into the touchline for a throw-in. So, nice involvement from Eze, winning the free kick there. Using his strength, his body to shield the ball. So Calafiori back in the lineup means long balls. He's probably our best long thrower in the team, so this is back in the tarts. That's not a bad long throw actually. Oh, that's an awkward clearance, just straight up. And it'll go for a corner. Yes, it will. First corner for Rice on the left side of the pitch. We do a short corner though. Madueke on the edge of the box. Does he take a shot? He takes a shot! Right at Pickford. Oh, Timber misses the pass to Madueke. Intercepted. And back to Pickford. Not a bad start from the Gunners. A shot on target there, off a short corner from Madueke. Unfortunately straight at the keeper, but I think with the angles are pretty closed off, so he couldn't really get a clear shot. Just wanted to bang one in, see what happens. Trying to maybe get a fortuitous rebound. which is never a bad idea. And nearly happened, actually. The ball was bouncing around and just couldn't get a follow-up shot. But not a bad start. I think you can definitely tell Havertz's presence in this game. He's already had a lot of touches compared to Gyökeres, who would usually be sitting between the two centre halves. And at times, we struggle to get the ball to him. Saka finds a lovely ball to Havertz in the box, but well defended. But the ball is stuck in the final third, and can we get the ball back? I think we can, yeah, we got the ball back. Havertz on the right wing. Calafiori's on the going for a shot, but a deflection goes for a corner. Again, difference between Hincapié and Calafiori. Calafiori is going to end up in that center attacking mid spot. Sometimes acting as a striker. It's definitely a weird one, but I love it. He's not shy of a goal. He can hit some bangers. We've seen some already against Man City. Rice's corner dealt with pretty easily. Didn't quite hit the mark. I think the team was looking for a back post delivery, but Eze whips one in to Gabriel, the back post. Zubimendi. Calafiori! Couldn't quite keep the volley down. Nice little layoff from Zubimendi to give it to Calafiori, and it was there to hit. Just couldn't quite get his foot over the ball and couldn't keep the shot down. But bright start from us. That's already 2 or 3 shots, 1 on target. You don't get to see that too often from Arsenal at times. We've definitely been proactive in this game. There we go. 3 attempts, 1 shot on target. Yeah. Eze picks up the ball in the middle of the park. Can he find a player? Saliba. Looking back to Zubimendi. Madueke on the wing. He's going to look to take his man on, as he always does. Oh, lovely dribbling. But back to Zubimendi. Saka will control. Might look to whip it in. Back to Madueke. He whips on in. It's a low cross. It finds Zubimendi, but blocked. Saka, this time, drags the shot wide to the right at the top of the box. Ooh, Zubimendi's shot was actually really well on target, and if it was not blocked, that probably was a goal because that was well directed. A bit of a curve there into the bottom corner there. So a really timely block from the Everton defender there. But that's what, 5 shots? 2 shots on target now? In the space of 10, 11 minutes. Good positive start from the boys. So far, Saliba has been doing very well. He's world class, isn't he? Everton hasn't had a sniff at goal. They haven't even been able to touch the ball near our final third outside of the kickoff. Zubimendi looking for a long ball over the top to Saka, but Havertz wins the second ball. Well controlled. Will finds Zubimendi in the middle of the park. Good dangerous area as Calafiori collects and hands it off to Madueke. Lays it off to Declan Rice, top of the box. Saliba probably won't shoot from there. Rice whips it in. Finds a target. Oh, Saka! Oh! It's offside anyway. It's offside anyway. But yeah, offside there. Saka. That's an amazing save from Pickford. Not to be fair, but Saka was offside there off the deflection from Havertz, I believe. Havertz or Zubimendi, I'm not sure. But again, positive start. We're finding these areas at the edge of the box. Yeah, we're not afraid to whip it in. We're playing some really attacking football right now. Some positive football. Oops. Not the best foul from Saka. We were going to get the ball back. But Saka fouls. I think it's Mikolenko. Oh, that ball somehow found its way to Havertz. We got a fast break from Madueke. He's fast. He gets the ball. Oh, gets he fouled? No, he doesn't get fouled. I went down a bit too easily, but the ball ends up as he. Wow. Was an optimistic shot from Eze there, off the volley from outside the box. Drags it wide to the left. Madueke potentially got whacked in the face though. He is holding his face. I think Eze could have controlled the ball before shooting it there. I think he had a bit more time than he realised. We get the ball back off Rice's interception. Lovely pass back to Saliba. Raya, long ball, but finds absolutely no one. Not the best pass I've seen from Raya. Oh, and Jai gets deep. Oh no. Oh, what a block from Calafiori. Or was it a save? I'm not sure, but what a clearance from Calafiori. I believe it was him that blocked the shot there. That was scary. Raya misjudges the cross in. Timber is still down. They get another shot on target. It hits the post. And the deflection goes out wide. Wow, that was an offside anyway from Njai. That was some worrying signs. Dwight McNeil picks up the ball, curls it in from outside the box, just smacks into the bar, and the ball bounces off. I think it was Njai. Was it really a block from Calafiori? Calafiori falls down, recovers. What a block from Calafiori. Oh my goodness. He just lifts his leg from the ground. He's doing like a push-up. That is incredible from our Italian. Absolutely incredible. Potentially Raya had that covered, but you just never know. You just never know. The goal was open for a second there. Could go anywhere. Timber limping a little bit. He'll get some off pitch treatment. Let's see what. We'll have more news from Timber, I guess, but so far no substitutions, so I think he'll be okay. And I think Timber he's still warming up. He's still walking off the injury. He's currently playing one man down there. It's a little bit worrying, but I think we deal with it quite well. And Declan Rice recovers the ball. And Timber's back on. So we're all good. He's all good. Saka out wide. Havertz offering. Nice little layoff to Timber. Oh, misplaces the pass to Saka. Bit of miscommunication there. But we still retain the possession. Havertz picking up the ball in midfield. Saka, Timber. Saliba whips in a cross, but it's very high and it's probably going to go out for a goal kick. Oh, nearly get the ball back in a dangerous area, but goes between Havertz's legs. Everton definitely willing to try and play throughout the back, but not the easiest of tasks. Timber sort of misdirects his header. The throw in for Everton on the left side. Oh, we win the ball back. Eze, middle of the park. Couldn't quite get the counter opportunity though, as the ball was bouncing a little bit. But Eze will find the ball. Will slip in the pass for Havertz. He's in. He's a pen. Is it a pen? Oh my god, was it a pen? No, no, no. This might get checked. But that's a lovely ball in from Eze into Havertz. It's a bit of a push, but I don't think it'll be enough to overturn that call. Yeah, check's complete, no pen. But a lovely slip pass by Eze to find Havertz in the box. Havertz needs to be a little bit stronger there, and then he'll get a shot off. I think there was a slight push off. I don't think it was enough to make it a clear-cut penalty, though. So I don't really mind too much about the decision. I think Havertz just needed to be a little bit stronger there. Funnily enough, if that was Gyökeres, I think he shoulders off that defender and gets the shot off. Havertz not quite as strong, maybe not as fit as Gyökeres after missing quite a bit of time due to injury. But look at that. Havertz now playing on the right wing, and he'll receive the ball on the right wing, edge of the box, crosses in, blocked, but a corner for the Gunners. Yeah, the more you look at it, he does do that motion, that push off motion onto Havertz's armpit. So could have gone either way. If the ref says it's a pen, I don't think VRL would disagree. But I'm still gonna think Havertz needs to be a little bit stronger there. Saka whips it in, but a foul in the box. Just maybe pushed a little bit too much on Disbury Hall, and Disbury Hall sold it pretty well. Oh, slips in. Everton crosses in, but well dealt with, and Everton will have to reset back to the middle of the pitch. Looks like Everton's starting to grow into the game a little bit. Starting to find some success down the right-hand side. definitely testing Timber and Saliba. That's where the most dangerous chances have come from. Pickford's ball misses the mark, but Everton throw in. Oh, lovely layoff from Eze. Touch pass to Rice, who will lose the ball from behind, but deflection back to Rice in the box. Oh, a good tackle there to save Everton there. Okay. That's a good tackle from James Garner, not gonna lie. Last ditch effort. Rice could have been through. Oof. Timber took way too long to receive the ball and loses the possession in the middle of the park. But good tackling from Rice and Zubimendi. Just double teaming. Timber will find the ball. Havertz on the right wing. And now we'll work our way around the pitch to see any gaps in the defense. Oh, Eze's got some space here. Shoots from long range, but smacks Zubimendi in the head. And it'll go out for a goal kick. Oh, that's a good pass from Pickford to break the press, and Everton's on their way. Everton, oh, Dewsbury Hall shoots on target, but Rice dives to his left. Bit worrying there. I think we just switched off on defense there and left a lot of gaps there. We need to be better here. McNeil, same spot. Cross in, pretty easily dealt with by us. The ball's still in the air. Still in the air. Still in the air. But Raya will claim. And two Everton players are on the floor. I don't think there was any harm caused. Just clashes of heads maybe for the aerial challenge. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall had a lot of space at the top of the box. No one there to block the shot, but the shot was the shot wasn't of any quality. Raya makes a in the end, a simple save. Wait, worrying signs there. Definitely a little bit concerning on the defensive end. We've allowed a couple of really key opportunities to Everton already. Saka cuts inside, finds Rice on the edge of the box. Can't quite get a pass off. Saka gets fouled. Lovely technical ability from Saka. Draws the foul. It's not a bad spot to take a free kick from as well. Yeah. Pretty good spot to have a free kick. Can go for goal. Could maybe go for a chip over the wall. We'll see what we do. It is Rice taking it. Potentially. Izzy can also take it. But I think it looks like it's going to be Rice. He might try to curl it in maybe around the wall like he did against Real Madrid. We'll see. Saka's also unmarked on the right hand side here, but Declan Rice goes for a goal. It's just smacks into the ball. Do we retain the ball? No, gets cleared. Not the greatest free kick there from Rice, just smacks into the wall. Saka trying to find a... Oh, he works it through. He's in. Ooh, tries to cut back into, I believe it was Zembamendi there at the edge of the box after beating his man. But wins the corner. And Mosquera's getting caught up. Maybe Urine Timber is struggling a little bit. And so Mosquera will probably go... Yeah, so Timber will go off for Mosquera. And Mosquera will come in as an acting right back. I think Timber will be fine. He just probably... He picked up a knock earlier. And when you have the bench that we have, you can afford to make these early changes. No need to risk further injury. That being said, I would have liked to see Ben White potentially, but It's alright. Alright, Saka to take this corner. Ball comes in. Front post. Oh! Saliba was so close to getting that header off. But just above his head. But we win the ball back anyway in the middle of the park. Lovely delivery from Sarkis. In swinging on the front post. Heads it on. Tries to find Saliba, but just a bit too high for him. And couldn't quite get the connection. We're starting to enjoy a lot more of those near post corner deliveries. The flick-ons into the middle of the box. Starting to become one of our favorite corner strategies. Saka being man-marked by 2, tries to whip it in but is intercepted. And now Everton has a chance to break. Gotta be careful here. Beto against Saliba. But Saliba is so good. Saliba is able to outpace Beto there and draw the foul. Ooh, Manueke nearly got in there. Everton will clear their lines, only as far as Zubimendi though, and Havertz will connect. Lovely little tiki-taka play. Zubimendi in the box on the edge, whips it in. Can't quite find Eze at the edge of the box. That's a nice 1-2 from Everton there. They do have some space in the park. Declan Rice. Oh. I'm not sure if that's a foul. I think Rice does use his body very well there. Just a bit of shoulder to shoulder. Not exactly a push with the shoulder. But in the ref's eyes, maybe a bit too strong. So now Everton has a set piece opportunity. Not super close to the box, but can always be dangerous from here. Chips it in. Raya will collect though. Oh, he misses it. Gotta be careful there. But the ball does wind up out of danger. But still under Everton's control. I think there's a injury by Saliba's just down on the ground. What happened here? Oh, I think Raya, in the attempt to punch the ball out, punches Saliba. Yeah, ow. Saliba gets a big fistful from Raya. Yeah, fair enough. So he'll receive some concussion protocols. But for now, I think the game will resume with Saliba off the pitch for now. So down to 10 men for the time being. We get the ball back though. Rice bounding through to Madueke on the wing. Madueke just working his way to Eze. And Saliba's back on the pitch and we'll collect the ball here. That's good signs. Rice whips it in. Low cross. Deflected out for a corner. Wasn't the best cross from Rice there, but results in a corner somehow. It's a bit fortuitous. Rice with the corner. Whips it in. It's a good spot, you know. Saka's on the... Oh. Wait, force it as... Okay, couldn't quite get a shot off. Eze tries a shot, but blazes it off. Five-minute stoppage time. There has been a lot of stoppages, a couple of injuries. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, Rice is long, but we'll find Saka, who hits it back to Mascara. To the credit, Everton has defended pretty well. We haven't had clear shots, and if we have, they've been quickly closed down and blocked. Saliba unfortunately gives away, but we'll win the ball back. Saka retains the ball quite nicely and slips it through. Havertz will find the ball. Zubimendi can't quite the shot off. Oh, he is a... Rice bounding through, finds Madueke, edge of the... Sorry, Eze, edge of the box. Holds it up for a bit. Feigns the pass. Goes to Calafiori, who's acting in that cam role. As you do. Oh, slips it through. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Saka feigns going out wide and then cuts back in. Saliba tried to slip that through ball, but overhit. Two minutes left. Extra time. Your law still. Both teams have had their chances. I've got to say, Everton probably had the best of the chances. Obviously, that spill from Raya earlier on. But Calafiori's block was vital. And then soon after was a shot. A couple of shots from outside the box. One hitting the post, one saved by Raya. Otherwise, our chances haven't been as memorable. A lot of touches in the box, to be fair, but cutbacks not quite hitting their mark, or crosses narrowly missing their mark. That being said, we have looked very dangerous this whole half. There hasn't been a period where we have just slacked off. Yes, we have moments of where Everton's probably dominated the flow of the game at times, but I think we've always had that attacking mindset this whole game. We haven't, dropped back or anything to try and protect a 0-all scoreline. That being said, I don't want to speak too early. There's still 10 seconds left this half. And Everton has possession, and they do have great possession actually, but that's a pretty poor cross. And that should be halftime. Not quite. Therefore, let them play for a little bit longer. Everton has some good possession. That's not the greatest shot, and that will take us to halftime. So 0-all between Arsenal and Everton. Both teams had their chances, as I just said. Much more entertaining half of football, though, compared to Leverkusen midweek. But Timber coming off early due to an injury to Mascara. It's a bit of a concern, but I don't think Timber was able to carry on playing a little bit, but I don't think Arteta wanted to risk it any further. But yeah, 0-all going to the half, and we'll take a short break. Ooh. Got me some snacks. Got me some harvest snacks. Alright, we're back. Second half about to start. And we are off. Second half. I wonder what substitutions will take. Maybe we might entertain Gyökeres up front. Might be sort of getting Gyökeres drives on. I don't think Everton are sitting super far back. They are willing to play the game a little bit. Gabriel. Madueke. Looking to beat his man. It's fine. Second Rice. Oh, the touch was a bit too heavy and Everton clears their lines. It deflected off Rice actually, so Everton throw in. Oh, Mosquera loses the ball. Not the best touch from him, but tracks back well and goes up for a goal kick. Mosquera is sort of... he's liable to those sort of mistakes. At times he loses the ball like that. Gotta be careful there. He's still a young player. His first year at the club. And when you have Gabriel and Saliba as your backline, it's a hard... and Timber, for that matter, in this case. It's not... it's quite a high bar to be compared to. Whips. Everton gets their first corner. Everton's not too bad at set pieces. I don't think any team is bad at set pieces in the Premier League. To be fair, we've seen a lot of those this year. Oh, it's bouncing ball. Oh, an outstretched foot from Raya saves. So again, another scary moment for our defenders. Eze tries a long ball to Havertz, but good defending from, I think it was Keane at the back there. Worrying signs. You start the half, but it's only been 5 minutes. That's much better defending from Mascara there. Oh, that was a scary pass that Raya played, but they're susceptible to defensive mistakes lately, but that was one that could have happened on another day, but talking of defensive mistakes, ooh, that was close. We're a bit... Oh my goodness, what is happening, boys? Our passes look loose. We're not controlling the ball very well. We just need to wake up. Talking of waking up, there we go from Eze. Lovely slip. Lovely touch. Finds Rice, who slips onto right away, but not the greatest pass, and the play gets broken up. But Calafiori will recollect. Nadaweke on the wing. Pops it in. Zubamendi. Unfortunately, we have to recycle, and the play sort of breaks down. So now it's this... Saka, what can he do? Tries to cut inside. Fakes a shot. Takes a shot, but blocked. All 11 players behind the ball for Everton. Just got to try and break them down. It's something that we have struggled to do as of late. And Pickford collects the ball before it goes out for a corner. Alright. We're starting to impose ourselves now. The voices of the Emirates ringing through loudly. It's a good sign. Ooh, Madueke could have maybe used Calafiori there, who was sneaking into the box, but... Gabriel tries to... Oh, miskick from there. Saka will find the ball in the box. Crosses it in, but no, can't quite find a target. But we're starting to grow into this half. That's more like it. After a pretty worrying first few minutes, we're starting to sense the urgency. Eze on the ball. All done from Gabriel. Wins back the ball. We might have a break opportunity here. Saka will try to find Madueke, but overhits it. Oh, man. Oh, Arsenal, we love you. We love Arsenal, we do. We love Arsenal, we do. Oh, Arsenal, we love you. Interesting to see when the subs will be considered. There's no obvious subs to make here. Potentially, I mean, the most obvious one is potentially Gyökeres in for Havertz. Obviously, Havertz just coming off an injury as well, so don't want to overplay Havertz as well. And also, Havertz hasn't been able to really impose himself in this game quite as he would like to. Maybe Madueke comes off for Martinelli. Everton playing like a 4-5-1 right now. Sitting deep in their half. Very, very deep. That's a lovely pass for Madueke. Wins a corner there. It does feel like one of those games where we need a set piece to break the game open. Because Everton are so willing to sit back now. Just defend and be patient. Wait for us to make a mistake or eventually have a shot or put in a cross. Rice, not a bad delivery actually. Back post, but dealt with by Everton. Although we get the ball back at the edge of the box. Saliba, not the best player to have the ball there, unfortunately. Rice at the left wing position. Eze now. Madueke trying to find Zubimendi, but intercepted. Can we start the break? Yes, we can. We get the ball back. Not quite, actually. Second time, yes, we do. We get the ball back. So the ball is stuck in Everton's half for the moment. It has been for the past 10-ish minutes. We're enjoying some good constant pressure. Eze, middle of the back. Trying to find Havertz. If he leaves it open, it will be a corner. And it's another corner on Saka's side this time. Let's see. So Gyökeres is being prepared. Martinelli is also being prepared. So the two changes that I talked about are probably going to happen. Saka. Short corner. Finds Eze, who will whip it in. Trying to find maybe a deflection or not. Saliba is just class, isn't he? Wins the ball back, retains possession. And Gabriel slips through to Saliba, who's playing. Let's keep the ball. Madueke this time on the right. Will beat his man. Beats his another man. Madueke's in the box. Finds... Ooh, couldn't find it. Calafiori might look for a shot. He does, but gets blocked. Heads it back in. Saka is the... Oh, is this... Ooh. Pickford's forced to save. Gabriel wins a free kick at the halfway line. There's a shot on target from Saka, but not a lot of power and a bit too close to Pickford. So yes, Madueke comes off and Havertz comes off. So those changes have been made. A different look for us going forward. A fresh pair of legs on the left. And a bit more maybe physical presence at the top. Maybe looking to play a bit more direct. If it doesn't feel like a game that's going to end up 0-0. I think it's been a very Pickford will collect the ball. Oh, Marzoni tried to release Gyökeres. But we get the ball back. Calafiori might be able to pass in, and Gyökeres will find some space on behind, but is quickly closed down. Yeah, that's not easy for Gyökeres there to deal with it. But Zubimendi will win the ball back anyway. We've done really well containing the ball in constant pressure in Everton's half here. Hopefully this constant pressure leads to Everton to, just slip up a little bit. Ezeo! Tries to curl it in from the edge of the box. Off a nice little touch pass from Rice. Instinctive. Oh, that's so close. We got the ball back though. Everton are just hanging on by a thread. Come on, boys, come on. Saka whips it in. Ooh, a bit of shoving, but nothing doing there. Oh, lovely from Martinelli. Oh. I'm not sure. We win the ball back. Oh, it's a foul. I don't know about that one, ref. Mascara does very well there. But like Everton corner. And Everton was dangerous in their first corner. They were able to produce a shot on target that Raya had to save with an outstretched foot. So they can be dangerous. Oh, ball's just bubbling around. Couldn't get the clearance. Everton retains possession. Good tackle from Saka though. That's a captain's effort, and that's a pull down from Enjoy. That's a foul. Don't pretend it isn't Enjoy. Yeah, so Everton are back to sitting pretty far back now. But we've manufactured some possession to Martinelli very close to the wing and loses possession, unfortunately. And we'll go out for a goal kick as well. Ugh. I think we're all feeling the tension here. It is some nervy times, isn't it? 20 minutes left now. Oh. Sounds like days you're thinking, where will that chance come from? We've had a couple of chances here and there. Eze's obviously curler from earlier this half. Everton gets a free kick towards the left wing. Not a soft one, but it's a dangerous area. And in a curling in swinger could prove some problems. Which is what will happen. And that could have gone anywhere. An Everton player, Michael Keane, gets the header, but I wasn't even sure if he got the last touch. Was it even Everton player that got the touch? Anyway, talking about changes, Hincapié and Max Dowman. Wow. So Dowman comes in for Zubamendi. Wow. What an occasion for the youngster. So definitely looking for some more forward play. Would probably drop Rice into the holding midfielder. And then Dowman might play on the right. I think he's playing, yeah. So Dowman will move to the right wing. Saka will move to the centre mid. Imagine if he's the one that breaks the deadlock in this game. A 16-year-old coming in. Here's Dalman. What can he do? It's tough there. Passes it back to Rice. Back to Dalman. He's looking for something. He's dribbling. Tries to find Eze, but intercepted. But Gabriel gets the ball back. He goes for a shot. And goes well wide. Probably not the smartest decision from Gabriel. Anyway, a pretty poor goal kick from Pickford sees us get the ball back in our own half. So we can mount another attack. And we've mounted plenty of them, but none of them have been easy. Eze here produced our best chance of the half. Dalman again. Finding Eze. Again, a bit of a slice shot from Eze. Oh, Hincapié puts it in first time with the volley, but nothing doing. Lovely tackle from Gabriel. Dalman makes one slip. Ooh, I was thinking if Dalman was going to take a shot there, but I think it would have been blocked. So, retains possession. Eze? Oh, it's going to be rebound? It's probably an offside there. Yeah, offside. Eze takes a long shot. On target, but straight at Pickford. And quite an easy save. But looks like Everton is going to be playing very deep. I think they're settled for a draw if they can. They're not interested in keeping possession that keenly. Going for long balls. Playing more for the counter-attacks. So now it's up to us to break this low block that we've always struggled in. Anyway, Gyökeres will find some space down the wing and we'll miss the pass to Dalman. Saliba, lovely tackle. Our defense has been solid. Dalman with the ball, carrying through. We'll find Saka. He loses the ball though, but we still have it. Hincapié on the wing. Crosses it in, blocked. Back to Saka, who's playing the left mid now. Oh, tries to find Martinelli, but misplaced. Oh. Those are the sorts of passes that are missing that, you know, it makes you wish you had Odegaard in your team, because Odegaard is a master at those sort of slip passes into the box. Martinelli whips it in. Any targets there? No, too much on the cross. I think it was a good idea for Martinelli. Jokeris was there to be hit, but just overhits the cross. What a tackle from Rice. Mosquera. Good pass to Hincapié. We're surging forward now. Martinelli finds Eze at the edge of the box. Can't quite get a shot. Down in! Oh! Oh! A foul to us. Martinelli driving down the wing, but blocked cross. But we still retain possession. I feel like I've said that a million times this half. We've retained possession this whole time. But so far, outside of two curlers from Eze and Dalman, hasn't found a chance. And Eze loses the ball in a soft foul, but 2 late subs from Everton. Everton subs on Rule and Armstrong. There's like 2 pretty tall lads there. That's a foul on Dalman, surely. Yeah, and it is. Oh, slips in. Martinelli. The cross finds Saka, but I couldn't quite control it. And couldn't get a shot off. Oh, fucking hell. That's a foul. So we'll retain possession deep in our half, but we'll probably be able to move it quickly as Everton is starting to sit back very deep. As I say that, Raya's held onto the ball for about 10 seconds now. He's trying to find an option and Saka will present it. But no chance but to go back to Raya. Yes, they're wasting precious seconds here. We don't want an escape. Oh my god, I was nervy. But we got some space now. Lovely long ball to Mosquera. We've got some space to Dalman now on the right wing, who tries to cut in, but will draw a throw in. Should be a quick throw to Max. He crosses it in. Is there a chance? There's a chance! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Oh, this game is gonna kill me. Wow. It's a goal to Gyökeres. A goal to Gyökeres late. Dalman puts in a lovely cross. Pickford misjudges it, misses it. The cross deflects off. I think it was Hincapié who nudges it in, and Gyökeres has a wide open goal right in front and just slots it in easy as you like. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's do the mask. Let's go! So now we gotta finish this game off. Obviously there's extra time. Not sure how much, but there hasn't been much injuries this half, so I don't think it's gonna be that much of injury time. Let's see how much. We've yet to 6 minutes. So ignore what I just said. That's quite a long time. But I need to stand up for this. Final few moments. Let's get it up. Let's get the desk up, boys. Oh, what a lovely back heel from Gyökeres. Every bit of possession, a throw in, it counts. It's going to be a very long 6 minutes, boys. But 4.5 already been played. What we've done very well this half is retain possession. And Max Dowman is an absolute genius. Just able to dribble out of pressure there and retains the ball for the team. And now Everton has to chase. That might open up another scoring opportunity for us, but we just got to be technical. Long ball to Gyökeres, who controls it very well to Saka. Saka might have a chance here. Dowman on the wing. He should just, he's just toying with them. Just playing the time. Martinelli shoots it! Oh! Good save, forcing a save. And drawing a corner, which is more precious time off the clock. I think that's a pretty smart shot from Martinelli. Just to draw a save. Not exactly looking to score a goal, but just forcing us to get a corner. Martinelli's being pretty. Yep, we retain possession. Don't need to play for a normal corner. We just play it straight back to Raya. Running even more clock. Long ball. Might find its way to Gyökeres, but not quite. So Everton has some possession now, and what would they do with it? Pickford will look to slam it long. Saliba's been class, hasn't he? He's just... And Raya will dribble to the edge of the box and pick it up last second. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, boys. Come on. Another substitution. So the game might realistically go to about 96.5 minutes. Pickford launches the ball into the box. But Gabriel climbs so high, and the clearance. Max Dowman chasing. Or misplaced pass will force Pickford to a pretty difficult clearance. But Everton still has possession, and they will probably mount a final attack. Ooh, Everton was able to get a shot off there. Michael Key. Oh, what a tackle from Hikapié! Come on! Sliding effort from Hincapié dispossesses and forces a throw in, not a corner. Very, very huge. "20 more seconds. Can we do it, boys?" A header will go out for a corner. Oh, that's nervy. This might be the last kick of the game. It's a corner. Pickford's going to come up. They're going to put everybody into the box. We got everyone in the box. Got to make sure we got everyone. It's cleared off by Gyökeres. Utterly clears it away. Max Darman, he's off. He's running. It's a free goal. It's a free goal. We've got it, boys. We got it, boys. Yes. Yes. Max Darman scores. Puts us through. 10 points clear. Max Darman. Oh, what a game this has been. And what a moment for Max Darman. There's a great team effort there to clear the ball from the box. Martinelli hits it off into Max's path, and Max had a pretty simple job of beating the last man and a wide open goal because Pickford came up to try and manufacture a last second goal, but Darman, cool as you like, just dribbles all the way to the edge of the box and just passes it into an open net. We left it late. We left it very late. But a 2-0 win to the Arsenal. And 10 points clear. Obviously, a game in hand. And obviously, we still need to play City in a couple of weeks' time. Or a month's time, I should say. But it's a big, big step. Because these have been games that we have faltered. Games that we have, chances to put a sizable lead in the table. And finally, we've been able to manufacture a result. Get a double-digit lead in the Premier League. You think of the missed chances, the Liverpool draw, the Wolves draw, right? The Brentford draw. All these games that could have put us in that situation of 10 points clear or above. We faltered. But we finally did it. A big, big win. Alright. I'm gonna have a great Sunday. Hope you all Have a great and wonderful day as well. Come on, you Gunners. 2-0 to the Arsenal. 10 points clear. Hopefully, this is our year.